I am here at Jalan, Japan.
Jalan, Japan.
Jalan, Japan. So this is a thrift store with Japanese goods. Let's go have a look. Look at the size of this place. Huge. So, a lot of these are original Disney ones with their Disney tags on, and in very good condition. So now I'm going to show you what I bought. And when I say last night, it really was last night. The shops here stay open until 10 o'clock at night because it's cooler. So people go out in the evening after work. So 10 o'clock last night, I finished my shopping spree. So shall we see what I got? Right, So this was a sort of family shopping trip, so it's not all for me. So the first thing out of the bag at 5 ringgit is a little Aurora Borealis glass with white butterflies on it. My daughter bought this. 5 ringgit is basically £1. For £1, she fell in love with it. It is glass, not plastic. Very cute. Now, I love to make duck stew and duck soup, but I haven't got any nice deep bowls. So I found these bowls. They're 6 ringgit each, which is just over £1. They're lovely deep bowls. I bought 3 of them just so that we can all sit and have our soup or noodles or whatever together in a nice big juicy bowl. The first couple of items that are coming out the bag are actually more to do with my grandchild. They are Japanese children's, all in Japanese, all the writings in Japanese, all the pictures Japanese, but he is an aficionado of all things of that style, and he knows what he wanted, and he gave us strict instructions what we had to get for him. This being the most important as far as he's concerned. This is a marble run Mario, 10 ringgit, £2. And if anything's missing, it's probably going to be the marbles. Marbles we have plenty of. Now, I bought these fern leaves. There's quite a few in there. They cost me 3 ringgit. So that's like 75p. I bought these because it's Halloween and I've got a lot of children making costumes at the moment, and one of them is being a woodland elf, and I thought that these would be very useful to make a headdress, fern headdress with bits and pieces in it. So 3 ringgit, perfect. On the subject of classroom, I have picked up a couple of aprons. Sometimes we wear them all the time because otherwise you get acrylic paint on your clothes and your clothes are ruined. So my daughter picked this one out. Again, so fairy and cute with little merry-go-round horses on it. It was 6 ringgit. 6 ringgit being just shy, just over the £1 mark. So nice little pinafore to wear over her clothes so she doesn't get covered in paint. And then one for the child size one. They actually have fights over which apron they want to wear, and I think that Winnie the Pooh will be a firm favourite. So there we go, Winnie the Pooh, 3 ringgit, not even £1, so 70p maybe. Very, very reasonable. Now, my eldest son is a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so we just got a couple of flannels, would you believe, cloths, flannels, with a new baby, quite useful, 2 ringgit, but they're Dragon Ball ones, and he will love them. Now, I bought myself a little handbag. I love the fabric. It's a very, very simple little bag. Velcro attachment, just a zip inside, so it's quite secure in actual fact. People can't really dip into that very easily. But we're about to go to Thailand, and I have found that when I carry my normal handbag, because it's very, very large, I put a lot of things in it and it gets very heavy, and I actually find that very uncomfortable. So I picked this up for £1. It is fabric. It doesn't need to last for long. I'm just using it for this trip. I think it's very cute, quite cool, adjustable strap. I think it will be useful. And I like it. It's aesthetic, pleases me, as my grandchild would say. Tiny little picture frame. Again, a 70p with a little leaf in it. But again, one of my students will put something really cute in this, and it will be very nice and cost nothing. This is more interesting. This cost all of £1. I collect stuff, and this little box here on legs, which is quite cute, opens up and it's got a glass lid and it's in sections, and I thought that's just the kind of little box you need to put some strange things in, and it was £1. So There we go, one strange little box, which is rather cool. Put my odd strange things in. On the subject of odd strange things, so this is another 3 ringgit item. It's a miniature, little tiny Japanese table with all the little pots and dishes on the top. A lot of my children are into making miniatures at the moment because they're inspired by my crazy efforts for my grandchild that I've been making doll's house stuff for her. And I saw this for 3 ringgit and I thought this could be the centerpiece to set up a whole little diorama. So very cute, 3 ringgit. It's probably about 75p. My daughter picked these out for my grandson. These will be a lot warmer than anything he'd have in Brunei or here because they're sort of like a slightly more, I don't know what the word for it is, but they're sort of like tweedy. So he's going off to England and he's definitely going to need something that's got a little bit more substantial than the little cotton rompers that he wears at the moment. So these were 3 ringgit, again 75p, little braces that all unclip. Very, very cute. A little tiny jumper with dinosaurs all over it. Very, very sweet. Little snowflakes and dinosaurs all in the pattern there. Nice and soft, not hard and lumpy. Very soft. This was a Gap baby and this cost £1. As I said, me and strange things. I actually do artwork with bugs and things and all sorts of odd stuff. This is a walking beetle. It might have even been a remote control one, but it hasn't got its remote control. But this is the kind of thing I make art out of. It is very bizarre. This is a rhinoceros beetle. But 70p, it'll turn into a piece of art. It will be funky. I might put wings on it, might paint it. I don't know yet. I just like playing with silly things, and that's definitely silly. Right. Another baby item. This is a little fleece top. It was 1 ringgit, so hardly anything at all. It's got little stars on it. My daughter was worried it might be too feminine, but I don't think black stars is feminine. I think it's perfect for a little bubby. So cute little fleece top, 1 ringgit. Right, how are we doing? Oh, my daughter bought a Minnie Mouse ears for 10 ringgit because she is absolutely possessed by Disney. She loves them, and this is a proper Disney one from Disney Resort. Actually says the Minnie Mouse on it, but she loves that kind of thing. So there we go, that's hers. She's also crazy for Harry Potter, which is why our whole household is probably a bit balmy about it. So this was a 2 ringgit tin. It's empty tin, but it's a Gryffindor tin. So that's what she picked that one for. It's just Gryffindor. No, it's okay, that's fine. This is a little pot full of confetti. But this is like, you know, not confetti as in paper. This is like sequins almost. It's like little cutouts. And this is spider webs and spiders. Now, we both do a lot of face painting and a lot of makeup, and Halloween is coming. So these we make into little pieces that we can stick on to make it quicker on the day, and we can create all sorts of interesting things with these. Black spiders, white spider webs, black spider webs, cool. So this was 3 ringgit, so 70p for a whole jar full of them. This was my find of the day. This was 10 ringgit. This, I'm going to bring closer, is parquetry. So not marquetry, which is in picture form. This is parquetry, which is in geometric form. And it's done with layers and layers of wood all put together in blocks and then shaved and used as a veneer. This is really rather lovely. This has got a little heart shape at the top, little pencil pot. This would probably be turn of the century. I have an absolutely identical mirror frame, so I'll put them close together and give this a little clean up because it's a little bit dirty, but I was very chuffed to find this. I used to have quite a collection. I used to have writing slopes and little boxes with sliding tops and all sorts of things, but when I left England I had to get rid of most stuff, and my collection, I literally just brought the one mirror. So this is going to go with that mirror, have the pencils on the desk in front of it. Oh look, another hairband. This is a Soot Sprite. Soot Sprites travel on the cat bus. I think they're from Studio Ghibli. And it's got ears. And again, my daughter absolutely loved this. And this was 6 ringgit, so it's just over £1. And it makes her happy. She wears these when she's teaching children. They love it. She loves it. It all makes it more fun. So there we go, Soot Sprite. Now, as I said, we're making costumes. This was £2. Organza. I think that's actually inside out. Black's supposed to be over the top and then the blue underneath. That's it. Organza. Long train at the back, short skirt at the front. This will get made into one of the children's costumes and they will love it. And I couldn't buy that amount of material for £2, so you know, it's a bargain. It's definitely a bargain. And the last item, I believe it's the last item, I don't think there's anything else hiding in the bag, is the craziest wig you've ever seen. But she's going to have to do quite a bit of work on it. This is an anime dress-up wig. It is like Rapunzel length. She's going to have to do so much work untangling it, but it was £2. And she will have so much fun playing with it that, you know, what can I say? It is fun. So yes, anime wig with 20-foot long dangles. So that goes to show you can just about find anything in a Japanese thrift store. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my first outing to a thrift store in Malaysia with you. If you would like more, let me know. I'm sure we can find all sorts of eccentric things. And I'll catch you later.